Before we get on to the star of our show, I just want to briefly talk about Warfang from Mega Bloks Mag Warriors toy line. This figure is one of the biggest reasons why blue is my favorite color. I just love blue, okay? Let's establish that. I love the color blue. I especially love different shades of blue used together. Let's establish that. I also really like knights, and this guy is a blue knight. Let's establish that I really like blue knights. Let's also establish another thing, that I really like Spartans. I like that little Lego Spartan they released in one of the first collectible minifig series. I love 300, it's a really cool movie. Spartans are really cool. Let's also establish that Jason and the Argonauts had that really cool scene with the stop motion skeletons. When I saw that when I was a kid, I'm like, this is awesome! So let's establish that I love blue, I love knights, I love skeleton warriors, and I love Spartans. I also really like Pixel Dan on YouTube. Pixel Dan is just one of the coolest YouTube channels. He's just such an awesome, wholesome guy. Link in the description of Pixel Dan. Check him out. I love him. So with that being said, what do you get when you combine all of that? You get Mythic Legion's PIXXUS. That's what you get. A blue skeleton warrior Spartan named after Pixel Dan. This thing was made for me. Just let me establish that. This thing was made for me. The guys at the Four Horsemen were like, you know what? This Adam guy in Cincinnati, Ohio, he loves blue knights, he loves Spartans, he loves skeleton warriors, and he's a fan of Pixel Dan. So let's make a figure that is all of this in one. And that's what they did. Of course, I know it's not actually made for me, but this feels like it was. And if you ever get a figure, if you've ever gotten a figure that feels like it was made for you, you understand just how amazing it feels. So this is not my first Mythic Legion. It is my second. The first one I have is the Templar. My brother's really been getting into Mythic Legions, and I've really been eyeing them, and I've always wanted a figure of a Templar Knight. If you want to see a review on that, just let me know. But yeah, I love the Templar, but PIXXUS, man. PIXXUS is on a whole other level to me. I love him so much. Anyways, let's cut to the chase. Let's talk about what PIXXUS comes with. So, it comes with some adapter pieces, because one large thing about Mythic Legions from Four Horsemen is you can interchange pieces. Almost all of the joints can be removed. I'm not going to do that though, because when I did that in my first recording of this video, I budged into the microphone and it completely fell off the table, so let's not do that. Anyways, you got two of these, and you got one of these. They plug onto his back, and this one is an adapter for wings, and this one is an adapter for something. I'm sorry, I don't understand it. But yeah, other than that, the other accessories he comes with, this beautiful, beautiful shield. Such a nice looking shield. I love this gold, almost kind of bronze color. It's almost like a muted gold, and it's just such a perfect color. Four Horsemen did a really great job sculpting the rim of it too. It's just such a good shield. He holds it with a handle. It doesn't have a clip on his arm, thank God, because I hate C-clips with a burning passion. They just want to break. So no C-clip. Very happy with that. He also comes with this beautiful spear. Oh man, look at the head on that spear. So nice. And the handle as well is really beautifully painted. The sword. Look at that sword, man. Ooh. Ooh, I love that sword. Such a cool sword. He also does come with a strap. It does come with other Mythic Legions figures. Like you can see my Templar, he has the strap on as well. But yeah, I said strap on. Let's ignore that. He's got the strap, and it's really nice. You can put it on the other shoulder. You can put it around the waist, wherever you want to do it. He also does have this little neck collar piece, which is also present on the Templar. Of course, it's painted differently. That's just for interchanging different neck armors if you want. And he also has an interchangeable head. But we want to talk about his helmeted head first, before we talk about the interchangeable one. Because this Spartan Knight Warrior helmet speaks to me on a spiritual level. I love it so much. It kind of has the Boba Fett look, which is never a bad thing. I love this highlight of like this gold. It looks so good. It's so ornamental, yet so violent. You can tell PIXXUS just wants to kill you. But look at it, man. Look at that. Oh, baby. Oh, so nice. So yes, this head does come off. Not too easy to do though, because every time you want to take it off, the neck wants to go first. And this neck piece, of course, the necks are interchangeable as well. Wow, that was the easiest time I've ever had taking that off. Holy crap. Typically it's really hard. But yeah, you can just get that back on, and then, my friend, you get the skull. Ooh, baby. This is one of the nicest skulls I've ever seen on a toy ever. It is just so nice. Look at that jaw! The jaw opens up. Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and today we're going to be taking a look at Mythic Legion's PIXXUS from the Four Horsemen. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. But yeah, this thing's amazing, man. I love it so much. Look at that range on that head. And it's just such a beautiful skull, too. I love this crack. It just looks like when he was alive, he just had this epic gash where he just got gashed, you know? I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, look at the blue. The different shades of blue, man. Look, it's like Warfang. Ah! I'm sorry, I'm just gushing so much over it. I'm sorry if it's annoying you, but this thing was made for me. I swear it was. The gold highlights. Look at the gauntlet. Look at the gauntlet. The different colors. Oh man, the torso too just has a great color separation, and this blue paint is just spot on. Man, this thing's amazing. I love it so much. This is one of my favorite figures in my entire collection. This thing was well worth the $50 I spent on it. Well worth it. Let's talk about the articulation, because he's a pretty poseable boy. So I've already gone over the head. Really great range there. The helmet doesn't have as much range, but it's still pretty good. The neck can also swivel, as you can guess. Shoulders move up really good. You have the kind of standard universal hinge at the shoulder. The gauntlet swivels, as well as a swivel at the hand and a hinge at the hand. The torso does not move as well as I would like it to, mostly because the Templar Knight, the Templar torso is just remarkable. Oh my, that torso joint. But still, it's really good on PIXXUS. The legs move forward really good. Then they also move out, even though it is kind of a tighter joint. Still works. No thigh swivel, unfortunately, but that's just the design of, you know, a bone. You do have a hinge there. Then you do have a swivel underneath that. Then you have an up, a down, and a swivel, and a pivot. So the ankles are not slacking whatsoever. So I think that's pretty much it. There's Mythic Legion's PIXXUS, man. Kind of a shorter video, but this thing, man, it was made for me. Absolutely made for me. 100% recommend it if you're a fan of everything that I'm a fan of, basically. You like Blue Knights, you like Skeleton Warriors, you like Pixel Dan, you like, you know, Spartan things, you like Mythic Legions, then get PIXXUS, because this thing is just simply amazing. I'm probably going to display him with holding the helmet, but probably with the skull, but I'll probably change it up. When I first was thinking about getting this guy, I'm like, man, I hope I can get a skull somewhere to give him. And then my brother told me he comes with a skull, and oh my god, he does. But yeah, there we go, man. Mythic Legion's PIXXUS. Let's get the Templar decided to not hold his shield anymore. Yeah, let's get the Templar in here, because I love the Templar so much as well. Like I said, let me know if you want to see a review on that Templar, because I love it probably just as much, if not slightly less, than PIXXUS. Another one of my favorite action figures for sure. And let's get Warfang in there. Let's get the reason for all of this. Let's get him back there as well. So yeah, guys, there you go. There's my review of the Mythic Legion's PIXXUS from the Four Horsemen. Really great figure. Highly, highly recommend it. If you can get it for around $50, no-brainer, go for it. But I would not pay any more than that. Mythic Legions is a very niche toy line. Four Horsemen is not a giant toy company, so their production is very limited, and the prices, thus, are going to be a little higher. I feel like it's definitely worth it, especially if you can get it from a source that would be supporting the Four Horsemen, say directly from them or a retailer that purchased it from them. Definitely support the Four Horsemen, support this line, get stuff. I don't know if I'm really going to get more than these two, though, because these are the only two that really spoke to me. But, like I said, man, Mythic Legions, PIXXUS is my boy. Officially best boy. So there we go, guys. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my social media links down in the description below, so it's my P.O. Box address. Have a good day, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Sorry I gushed so much.